Good afternoon, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I got up early today. Well, like yesterday I told you guys how I stayed up to watch the Cubs game and kind of threw me off. I was like really scared. I was like, I really hope I can get to bed early. I'll wake up early. I still was up at like 8:45, 9 o'clock-ish this morning, which was an okay time. 9 o'clock is like the latest I really want to get up. I got 2 loads of laundry done, guys, because I was like, oh, I have to make sure that I wash Matthew's jersey and his shorts for tonight because he's got senior night, and hopefully he needs, I hope they're wearing their darks. If not, his light jersey he never gave me, his white one, so I didn't wash that one, so hopefully that's not what they need. I have no clue. All I know is I washed what was in the laundry room, and I was like, okay, I have to make sure I get this in the dryer before he gets home from school, which right now it is not even 2 o'clock yet. So I edited 4 vlogs on top of that, guys, and I also threw dinner in the crock pot for tonight. We're having sloppy joes. So, yeah, guys, I got a ton of stuff done. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some sunscreen on. I'm going to go outside. And I was on, like, a kick, guys. Honestly, too, I feel so good today. I think it is, like, that endorphin train or something like that that's got me going. After doing all that weeding yesterday, I was like, I am just so, like, pumped. Like, I just want to go do stuff. I was like, I'm going to go clean out. I'm a little sore, like, a tad bit. Like, my arms are a little sore. Last night, like, right afterwards, they kind of felt like jelly a little bit, but today they feel like just like I've got a good workout, kind of. And so I think I'm gonna go just like weed the flower bed because I can't work in do anything later tonight because of the volleyball game. So I was like, well, then you know what, while I'm home during the day, I'm going to do like maybe just like pull out some weeds and debris, like leaves and stuff like that out of the flower bed, and get to that today, and just maybe do like 1 flower bed as my goal. My other goal too that I noticed yesterday when I was in the bathroom, because our bathroom window's open, my bedroom window's open, like a handful of the other ones, they need to be vacuumed out because there's a whole bunch of like dead bug carcasses in the windowsills. And so I was like, they need to just be like vacuumed out and like spring cleaning, you know, that kind of stuff, because they've been closed all, you know, winter and stuff like that. And honestly though, because we normally, once our air conditioners are in the windows, we don't open the windows like in the fall. We'll leave our air conditioners on, or we'll just like turn them off. So spring is like the only time we really ever have our windows open. So like, and I mean, honestly though, guys, it's got up to 80 and it's still been very breezy, so it's been nice and cool in the house, which isn't like bad at all. But yeah, it's weird though, like in May, that we're having like 75, 80 degree days. Like today's, I think, supposed to be 82 or something like that. But that's my other goal, which might be tomorrow. I might try and do that during the day and just get like the shop vac and try and go through all the windowsills and just vacuum out all that, you know, just even to like leaves and stuff like that have gotten into the windows. That's what I'm going to get to today, guys. Like I said, I already got 4 videos done, and the Cubs game's on tonight, so I might even get to another like 2 after that. So I'm going to encode this last one right now, and then I'm going to go head outside, get some work done, and I will see you guys most likely later for the volleyball. Matthew's senior night, his last home game, which, like I said, I don't know how the playoffs work or anything like that, if they will have a home game, but this is last regular season home game, which is so sad, guys. I'm gonna cry. back from the volleyball game, and I must say, they lost both sets, but this was probably the most entertaining volleyball game I've ever seen. One of our kids, who's pretty good, he's a club kid, he ended up in gym class in like first hour or something like that this morning, Matthew said, went to go play a ball in like softball or softball or like baseball or something like that. Went to go catch a ball and ended up running into face first into a soccer net and ended up like slicing his face open. He has a bunch of stitches, broke his nose, so yeah. It was pretty nasty. So I think Matthew said he'll be out for like 2 weeks, I think, which means he might be back for playoffs. But he, if like after he gets the stitches out, he's supposed to get them out in a week, he could possibly come back. So the game though, guys, honestly, we ended up going down like 5 points early on, kind of like in both games. And then we came back to almost like tied up. At one point, I think we had the lead maybe by like 2 points in the second set. And we ended up losing that one, I think we lost it by 2, honestly, and I think we lost the first one by 2. It was such a close game, guys, both of them, and like we were getting so hyped. It was so loud in that gym, like it's never been that loud. And the thing is too, guys, we, with our, now that this one kid's hurt, we have 9 kids now that play. They literally had they could have fielded like 2 teams, probably even 3, honestly. They had so many kids, and they would always like do these weird rotations too, where it was like 3 kids would like come out and like, I don't even know, and then they would like do like a double switch thing. It was so weird. So not necessarily that was it, or that our one kid was hurt, but maybe it could have had a little bit to do with it. And like I said too, though, they were a huge school, and they had like tons of parents there, and even though it was hosted at our schools for senior night tonight, they were way louder. But like when we started getting going, I mean, we had like tons of families and stuff like that were there, so it was so loud, like it was crazy. So they actually ended up going over to like an outdoor barbecue place after, so that's where Matthew went tonight. But yeah, guys, it was a crazy good game, honestly. I mean, it would have been great if they would have like won, and it would have been great if they would have played like another team, like if it was like a beat down game, kind of, that would have been nice because it's senior night. But I felt like this one was just, it was so hyped. They played so well. But like I said too, they had some dumb mistakes, little things here and there, and they were mainly early on, and then they were trying to catch up, and that was the hard part. High energy, like adrenaline rush kind of volleyball game. It was really good. And also too, guys, I am watching the Cubs game right now. It's tied up 3-3. I am praying, it's only the 8th inning, I am praying this doesn't go into extra innings tonight, because I am so beat. I spent 2 hours outside today in the garden, in our front little like side flower bed. I ended up ripping out and dug up 6, I think, I think it might have even been more than that, tree stumps out of the flower bed, and trimmed our bush a little bit and just got all the debris and stuff like that out of there. So I wish it was still sunny out. I'd show you guys. I was like, what, right before the sun went down, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have showed you guys. But it was really like, I mean, like it took a ton out of me today, but I got it, guys. And the one thing that really stunk though is right where our gas, like the gas register is, whatever that thing is called, there was a weed tree like growing there, so I dug that out, and yeah, guys, I got that done. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. If it doesn't rain during the day, I might try and do a little bit more in the beds, but I'm trying to figure out, I might actually try and drag the leaf blower out and clean it, because I realized that I could probably do that a lot easier this way and just get some of those leaves and like all their debris and stuff like that that's in there out. But the one thing is we have a big spot where there's no hostas. We have like hostas in our ground cover kind of in our flower beds, and there's a part where there isn't any because of all the weed trees and the bush is overgrown. So they haven't been growing there because they haven't been getting enough sunlight. So my mom and me are going to possibly try and split them and move them there, and they transplant really well and they cover really quickly. So hopefully that we can get that, and then that will all be nice and over, retake over that area. It, like I said, wasn't a huge section that I did, but it was maybe about like 2 or so feet worth, and it's maybe about a foot, maybe about 2 feet deep by about like, maybe I did more than that, it was like maybe about 5 feet or something like that. So it was a good area that I cleaned out today, which I was very happy about, but I'm also exhausted because I did a lot more digging than I thought I was going to do, and just like, you know, stuff like that. So it was a very productive day today, guys. I also did 3 or 4 loads of laundry today and dishes. I cleaned up dinner. Dinner's already put away. And yeah, guys, I'm feeling good about today, like getting stuff done, guys. This is it. I want to enjoy spending time outside instead of being like, ugh, I don't even want to see that mess in the flower beds and stuff like that. So that was wonderful. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. I'm going to end the vlog early for tonight because I am sleepy, and as soon as this Cubs game is over, I am headed to bed. So see you guys all tomorrow. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.